Hello, hello. Good morning. How are we doing? कैसे हो आप सभी? Midweek, day 23 of Find Your Flow. What is up? I'll just check if the stream is working fine. Yes, it is working fine. So today's class is about balance and coordination. So we are gonna use some core work. And we are, I think the lights are a little less. Let me see if I can change something. Yeah, a little better. Yes, so we are gonna play around and see if we can balance ourselves with core coordination, body coordination, breath coordination. And today's breath work is also be the balanced breath, Nadi Shodhan Pranayam without breath retention. So yes, we shall begin in a minute. I wish I could see the time. Yeah, this new UI doesn't let me see the timer. So yeah, I'm gonna do the guesswork. Awesome. Settle into your mat. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a moment to just come back to the present moment. Move the camera a little bit back. Yes. Let's begin the class with prayer. Sitting up tall, spine straight, chin parallel to the floor. Slowly close your eyes, hands in chin mudra. And let's begin with taking a nice deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Let's chant Khyati mantra together. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Slowly open your eyes and let's begin the class with some breath work. Okay, so for today's breath work we have Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, which is basically similar to your Anulom Vilom, just that we don't do retention here. So we will breathe in from the left side and we will breathe in for the count of 4 and double the count of exhalation on the opposite side. That will be 8. Exhale, inhale 4 again from right, exhale left for 8. Okay, एक्सलेशन का जो काउंट है वो 8 का रहेगा, इनहेलेशन का काउंट जो है वो 3 का रहे, सॉरी 4 का रहेगा. एंड वी शैल डू दैट ऑल्टरनेटली एंड वी विल स्टार्ट with the left nostril. Right hand can be in Vishnu Mudra, so last two fingers extended and first two fingers are fold, thumb pressing on it, and left hand can be in Chin Mudra. Make sure you have a good spine tall posture. Chest is lifted here and closing the right nostril. Let's begin round number 1. I'll give you the counting for first 2 rounds. We shall practice total of 6 rounds, okay? Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. Sorry. Closing the left nostril. Exhale from right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Round number 2. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. If exhalation of your 8 count becomes difficult for you, then you can always modify the count to 6, okay? 4 is to 6 is also fine if you are a beginner. Let's start round number 3 and we shall meet after round number 6, okay? Awesome. Once you're done with all 6 rounds, relax here. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Notice if there is any shift with your breathing pattern. Notice if you are able to breathe a little more softly with a little more ease here. Awesome job. Slowly open your eyes and let's get up. Let's start the class with standing today, okay? So I'll adjust the frame and let's start with some marching here. You can keep your hands on the waist and start marching. You can march front and back on your mat as well here. You can pace a little bit more, walking in reverse and walking in front. Keep moving here. Keep breathing while you move here. From here, high knee. So lift your knees a little bit higher while you walk in front, okay? If you can bring it to the waist level, perfect. If you can't, that's also fine. Just keep moving. How much ever you can lift your knees, try to lift it. Keep breathing here. From here, let's do butt kicks. So as you move forward, I want you to lift the leg up and try to kick your glutes here. Okay? Moving in front and at the back. Make sure you're breathing here. From here, let's do toe and heel lift, okay? So come up on your toe, lift your heel up and down, okay? I'll show it to you from the side. Lift the heel up and down. So the basics of your balance and coordination starts with grounding the feet strong. So we do a lot of warm up with your legs so that you can ground your feet strongly when you're in one leg balance or any other type of balance for that matter, right? It's the foundation of your balance. Lift the heels up and down. Awesome. From here, lift the toe off. Lift your toe and spread it wide if you can. Okay? Lifting the toe, and if you can spread all the fingers wide, try that. If you feel like you're losing balance, you can catch hold of the wall by your side. अगर आपको लग रहा है कि थोड़ा सा मैं गिर रही हूँ, थोड़ा डिजी फील हो रहा है, तो आप वॉल को बाजू में रख के प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो, है ना? वॉल के पास जाके वॉल को पकड़ के यू कैन प्रैक्टिस. ओके? Lift the toes off. Feeling that nice stretch at the back of your leg here. From here, let's do some hip circles. So lift your right leg up and draw circles here. You can again keep the wall by your side. Feel free to place one arm on the wall and then rotate the leg. जिससे भी आपको ज़्यादा बैलेंस आ रहा है, try that. We don't want to have any injury. We only want to have safe and fun practice. From here, reverse the direction of your circle. Keep moving here. With your breath. From here, let's switch sides. Draw circles on the left leg now, creating that nice opening into your legs, into your hip. If you feel like you're off balance, you're always welcome to keep your wall bestie by the side. Reverse the direction of your circle here. Awesome job. Now leg swings to the front. So swing your leg in front, swing it back. Make sure you have a little room at the back so that you don't hit your leg by the wall, right? So swing it in front, swing it back. In front, at the back. Adding a side swing here. So lift it up on the side. See if you can have that move together. So slide it in front, at the back, and bring it to the center on the side. Center, side, at the back, center, side. Creating that nice length with your leg here. Awesome. Let's leg in front, leg in back, in the center, to the side. In front, center, to the side, at the back. Front, center, side, back. Front, center, side, and back. Are we breathing here? Awesome. Well done. Let's move towards quad stretch here, okay? So keeping one hand on the wall, I want you to lift and catch hold of your ankle, keeping your posture straight here. Hug your ankle closer to your hip here. Maybe you are here, absolutely okay. What I want, not to bend this leg in front. This leg is straight, okay? Once this leg is straight, try to touch your heel to the hip here, feeling that nice stretch in your quads. Something that we might do at the end of the class as well. From here, let's switch sides, quad stretch onto your left leg here. So hugging your hip closer, sorry, hugging your heel closer to the hip here, making sure your spine is tall and leg is not going like this. Leg is here, okay? So your knee will point the ground is what we want to focus on. Keep breathing here. Awesome job. From here, let's get on to your hands and knees, okay? So we are here into our tabletop position. From here, just to activate the core, I want you to tuck the toes and lift the heels, just hovering the heels an inch off from the floor. घुटनों को एकदम हल्का सा डिस्टेंस, ठीक है, 1 इंच जितना डिस्टेंस लेके ऊपर करेंगे और कोर को एंगेज करने की कोशिश करेंगे यहाँ पे, ठीक है. पेट को अंदर लेंगे और घुटनों को हल्का सा जमीन से ऊपर उठाएंगे. So your shoulders are getting activated here, your core is getting activated here. If you do it correctly, right? If you're here, you won't feel anything. If you're here, you won't feel anything. But if you're here, closer to the ground, knees closer to the ground, that's where you'll feel the core activation. Awesome. Drop the knees and we shall do some animal flow moves, okay? So from here, let's play with our coordination. Once you have your knees lifted, I want you to try lifting one arm at a time. So lift your right palm off the floor without swinging the hips too much. Lift the left palm off the mat. Right palm lifts. Left palm lifts. Keep breathing here. Keep shifting the weights without moving the body too much. From here, I want you to lift the toes up. See if you're able to balance well here. Awesome. Let's stretch our wrist in between just for a breather. Catch your breath here. Are we breathing or are we holding the breath? Let's try to breathe if you're holding, right? From here, palms to the floor, back to your tabletop position. Lift the knees off the floor. And now let's try to lift the leg, the toe, and your palm together. So left palm lifts up, right toe lifts up. Switch sides. Right palm, left toe. Keep switching here until you find your balance. See if you can hold for a couple of seconds. Play around. Understand your body here. Listen to your body here without lifting the heel, okay? Sorry, without lifting the hip up. Making sure your knees are closer to the ground here. Awesome. Once you're ready, let's hold this lift for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's switch sides and hold again. 3, 2, and 1. Heels back to the floor, sitting into your balasana. Hands stretched in front. Take a breather here. Inhale and exhale.
taking a moment here to just give yourself that break.
Awesome job. Coming back to the same position. Now let's play with twisting. So lift your knees just a little bit off the floor, and then let's bring our hip to the right side, closer to the floor at the hip length. Then twist it, bring it to the center, to the left side, closer to the floor, hold here, and bring it back to the center here. Keep moving. See if you can balance yourself. Make sure you are engaging your core here. Inhale as you bring the hips down. Exhale as you bring the hip up in the center. And again, inhale on the left. Exhale to the center. Inhale right. Back to center. Exhale left. Awesome. Coming back, shake off your hands here. From here, let's hold in that bear position for 10 to 12 seconds. So getting back, tuck your toes, lift your knees off the floor, engage your core here and hold for 12, 11, 10. Make sure you have your fingers wide apart as though you are gripping the mat here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees to the mat and awesome job. For everyone who stayed till the count of 12, you are doing amazing. From here, we will get to the mat lying down on your back here. Let's do some core work now. So getting back to your mat, lying down. And from here, lift your legs into the reverse tabletop position, making sure that you don't have any gap in between your back and mat. You want to stick your back to the mat here. Lift one leg at a time off the mat and lengthen your arms to the sky and hold here, making sure your knees are up and straight. I mean, they are bent, but yeah, knees are in slightly ahead of 90 degree. Okay, so 90 degree is here, which is gonna arch your back. So bring it slightly in and lengthen your arms here. Lift your head and shoulder up and hold here for count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, bring the feet down to the floor. From here, interlace the fingers and put them behind your neck. We shall do some bicycle legs. So lift your legs up here and shoulders away from the mat. Lift your head up and then let's twist to one side and extend one leg. So right leg extends, twist your body to the left, elbow touches the right elbow touches the left knee. Keep switching here. Elbow to knee on the opposite side, engaging your core here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Relax your back. Did you feel that activation in your core area? If yes, you are doing the right posture. You are doing the exact muscle engagement that it needs to be in your bicycle. See, if you are someone who practice gym a lot, then you might be familiar with this one. But if you are a yoga practitioner, welcome and practice such moves in your routine, right? Lift it up. Let's do one more round. Lift your head up, shoulders are lifted, left knee touches the right elbow and twist here. Twist and stay for a couple of seconds. Make sure you're breathing here. Keep breathing, keep smiling. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Getting back to the mat. Some more core work. You can stay on the mat. I'm just checking the next sequence. So, from here, let's do a hollow body hold. So, doing some more lower abs now. We were on the center abs, now to the lower abs. So, lift your heel off the mat just a little, okay? This is the height we want, and shoulders and head is also lifted. So, into your low boat, into your hollow hold, hands are extended. So, lift your upper body first, shoulders, head is lifted, and then one leg at a time, lift your feet, lift your heel, and try to engage your core here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. So, the closer your body is to the ground, the difficult it gets to hold, right? So, making sure that you're not losing so much of length there. Okay, let's do that one more time and then we will do low boat to high boat. Okay, so hands in front, lift your shoulders up, head up, and lift the feet off the floor for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now lift yourself up and let's get into our high boat. Okay, so we are getting into Navasana. You can be here with supporting your leg like so. Okay, so you can interlace the hands and support your back of the leg here, but making sure your chest is lifted from here. If you can, try to straighten the leg only if you can. Okay, and hold here for 5. You can release the arms only if you're ready. 4, 3, are we strong? Are we breathing here? 2, and 1. Heels to the mat, feet to the mat. And now we will try high boat to low boat transition. Okay? So you can take your half Navasana and get into low boat transition right after holding for a second. So lift your feet off the floor and then hands by the side and stretch your body ahead into the low boat. With the momentum, lift your body up. If you can, try to lift your body, okay? If you can't, take the support of your mat and then come into your high boat, that is Navasana, Ardha Navasana, right? Hands extended in front, low boat, high boat. When you get into your high boat, I want you to exhale out into your Ardha Navasana. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Let's keep that momentum up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One last. Inhale, hold here. One, two, and three. Exhale, coming back. If you hold, it gets really difficult to come back up, right? So it's your momentum that you're moving with instead of strength. Holding here. Three, two, and one. Awesome job. This was tough. If you stick through, you are doing amazing, bro. Even if you are a girl. Yeah, I have a habit of saying bro. Not good, but yeah. Awesome. From here, let's do one more animal move, okay? What's the time? Let me check. Yes, we are on time. So from here, making an M shape with your body here, right? So your legs are grounded. Like you can have similar width legs and similar with your feet. So making sure you have almost equal distance and then lift your hip up here and hold into this crab position. Now it's an actual M, right? Like a crab, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hip down to the floor, release your arms and shake it off. From here, we will lift alternate hand and alternate feet, right? How we did in our bear pose, we will practice the similar thing. So, hands again to the floor. Lift your hip up just an inch off, right? You're not here, just here. And try to stay here for a moment. 3, 2, and 1. Now, in the same position, try to lift off your right leg, left leg, right leg, left. See if you can lift your arm off. This is going to be a little more challenging than the leg. Right arm up, left arm up, right arm up, left arm up. Awesome. From here, making sure your hip is not going too much up. Hip is here and engage your core. From there, lift the left leg off, right hand off. Lift the left hand and right leg. Making sure you have that balance in your body. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Hold to the opposite side. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. One more time. Each side, lifting up the leg and arm. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lifting up the opposite side and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. Stretch your arms in front and let's draw wrist circles. And to the opposite side, shake off your hands here. We are almost done. Just a couple of more exercise and then we move to our flow practice. So from here, getting back to your mat, lying down on your mat here, we will practice some leg raise. So, lying down and from here, again making sure that your back is in constant contact. There is no space for me to go underneath and slide my arms. Back should be flat on your mat, okay? If you feel like you have a little bit stiffness in your back and you don't want to hurt it, you can always slide your arms underneath, like so, underneath your hip, and then practice. Okay, this is more safer version where you're not going to hurt your back. But if you feel like you're okay without the hand support, join me here. Palms by the side of your body, one leg at a time. Let's lift it up. Inhale as you lift it up. Point the toes towards you. Point the toes inwards here. As you go down, point the toes out and bring the leg down. Inhale. Point the toes in. Lift the leg straight here. Exhale. Bring the leg down, pointing the toes out here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep switching here. 3 times each side. Round number 2. And last one. Pointing the toes in and pointing it out. Bringing the leg back. Awesome job. Nice and warmed up with your core here. So now from here, I want you to bring both the legs off the feet, off the ground. And here you can always choose to have your hands underneath or by the side, okay? So same instructions with your hand. This time I'll take the hand support and then lift my leg off the floor, pointing the toes when you come up and pointing it out when you bring the legs down, right? Inhale, point the toes towards yourself. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, exhale. Let's do that for 8 more. 8, 7. Now from here, see if you can lift the head off, okay? Let's try to engage the upper abs and lower abs both. So head is lifted and you are lifting the legs off. 6, 5, shoulders are lifted. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Exhale and hug the knees into your body, taking a moment to relax here. Today's flow is going to be fun and a little bit challenging, but if you are practicing daily, you already know those moves and you'll be able to do it. Hug your knees. Rolling side to side, massaging your back here. Taking a nice deep breath in and exhale here. Ground your feet. Let's do 90-90 stretch. So knees falling to the ground on the right side. Lifting them up to the center and to the left side. Lift them up, center, to the right. Hold here for 3. Relax your breath, relax your mind. 2 and 1. Lift them up, back to the center, to your left. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back. Turn towards one side and lift yourself up. From here, ready for the flow. So we will be playing with little bit of strength and little bit of your core and coordination of the body, right? So come at the top of your mat and let's prepare ourselves for the flow practice. We need more frame area, so adjusting the frame here. Yes. Standing tall at the top of your mat here into your mountain. Taking a breath here. Inhale, exhale. Just try to imagine that you're grounding your legs strong. So point your toes, basically spread your toes wide whenever you want to balance. Spread your toes wide. Even when you're doing any arm balance, you would be instructed to do. If the fingers are like this, the balance can be off. But if the fingers are wide apart, the balance would be easier, right? Same concept with the leg. Spread your toes and ground yourself strongly as though you're pressing your feet to the ground with the strength. Inhale, exhale. Lift the heels off the floor, circle the arms up, balance here, balance here. Have a wall close by so that if you lose balance, you always have a friend to hold you. From here, hip goes back, sitting into your chair position, Utkatasana. Hold here, lift the heels off the mat, balance. Drishti focused at one point for better balance. Inhale and exhale. Soften your breath to get deeper into this practice. Now, heels to the floor. Bring your right leg back into your high lunge. Try to sink your hips low here. Arch your back. And from here, right knee down to the floor. And from here, let's get deeper into that arch, Anjani Asana. Awesome job. Circle your arms, frame the foot, and then bring the hip back into your half split. Fold forward, creating that nice length at the back of your leg here. Again, straighten the legs, low lunge, tuck the toe and lift your right knee off the mat. From here, twisted high lunge. So, twisted warrior two here. Left hand is at the back, right hand is in front. Gaze at the back here, making sure your hip and core is engaged here. Awesome job. From here, left hand to your inner thigh of right side and reverse warrior. From here, right hand to the ground, left hand as well to the ground. Frame the foot and lift your back leg, which is the right leg, off the mat. Once you're ready, release the hands. Maybe you can catch hold in front here. Once you have your back straight, one arm at a time, release and balance here. Strong grounding with your feet here. Awesome. Bring your right leg to the mat into your high lunge. Circle the arms up here. Right heel is lifted. From here, getting back into your chair position. Hands in prayer. Hold here. Lift the heel off the mat and try to balance again. Awesome job. Make sure your hip is low, unlike mine. Straighten your legs, circle your arms up, and bring it back to the center. Prayer. Awesome job. If you feel like shaking off your legs in between, feel free to do that. Okay? Now we will move to the opposite side. So we will practice the same round onto your left side. Standing at the top of the mat, inhale, exhale. Hands by the side of your body. Inhale, lift the legs, lift the heels off the floor, balancing your body on your toes, arms up. From here, circle the arms down to the floor, and let's get into our chair pose. Making sure your hip is low and knee is not going very much ahead. Balance here. Lift the heels off the mat and try to balance here. 3, 2, and 1. Heels to the mat. Bring your left leg at the back into your high lunge. Warrior 1. From here, drop your left knee to the floor and toes out. Arch your back into your Anjani Asana. Circle the arms, frame the foot, and get into your half split. Straighten your knee and fold forward. Keep breathing here. Inhale, exhale. Bend your knee, shifting into your low lunge. Tuck the left toe, lift the left knee off into your high lunge again. And let's bring our right arm at the back, left arm in front into your twisted high lunge. Making sure your hip is closer to the ground, not like this. I want you to have that bend in the front leg. Strong legs here. Awesome job. Now from here, left hand goes up, right hand into your reverse warrior, reverse twisted warrior. Awesome. Left hand in front, right hand in front. Frame the foot. Shorten the stance in between your legs and then try to come up with your left leg. Left leg is lifted slowly once you're ready. Balancing here into your warrior 3. Balancing on one leg. If you feel like you're losing balance, feel free to catch hold something in front or a wall by the side. Drishti at one point. Focus on your breath. From here, back to your high lunge position, warrior 1. And getting back into your chair pose. Lift the heels off. And let's test our balance again. For 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Back to your Tadasana. And let's repeat the same sequence for one more time, each side. And then we finish our class again, right? Catch your breath if you feel like and shake off your leg. If at all you have a lot of tension there, feel free to shake off your hands, shake off your legs, and release any tension. Catch your breath, standing at the top of the mat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and see if you can exhale a little longer here. Inhale, circle your arms up, lift the heels off, Tadasana. Drop the heels, exhale, sitting into your chair pose. From here, inhale, lift the heels off the mat. Try to balance here. For 3, 2, and 1. Drop the feet. Drop the heels to the mat. And let's take our right leg back into your warrior 1. From here, drop the right knee, toes out, into your Anjani Asana. Circle the arms in front, straighten the front leg, into forward fold into your half split. Bend your knees, tuck the right toe, lift the right knee, and lift yourself up. Twisting at the back, right hand in front, left hand at the back, and twisted high lunge. Balance here. Right heel is off the floor. From here, reverse twisted high lunge. From here, bring your hands in front, frame the foot, shorten the stance, and lift your right leg off in the air and try to balance here. Maybe for today, you want to have your hands grounded. Absolutely okay. Listen to your body here. Only if you feel like challenging yourself and only if you feel like your body is ready to take warrior 3, only then lift your arms up and balance here with one foot grounded. Awesome job. Hands to the floor, high lunge. Exhale, getting into your chair pose. Lift the heels off and balance here for 3, 2, and 1. Ground the feet back to your standing pose. One last round of practice, and then we are done with the class. Catch your breath. Shake off your legs in between. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. From here, inhale, circle your arms up, lift your heel off the mat and balance. Exhale, heel to the floor, hip goes back into your chair pose. Keep breathing here, lift your heels off, inhale, balance again, 3, 2, and 1. Ground your feet, left leg goes back. Left heel is lifted. Try to sink your hips low into warrior 1. From here, exhale. Bring your knee down to the floor. Toes out and arch your back into Anjani Asana. Circle your arms. Exhale. Frame the foot and get into your half split. Forward fold. Straighten your right leg. Inhale. Bring the leg, bring the knee in front again. Tuck the left toe, lift the left knee, and lift your body up. And yeah, if you lose the balance, feel free to catch hold of your wall, bestie. Twist at the back. Left hand in front, right leg at the back. Balance here. Keep breathing. From here, reverse warrior and frame the front foot and shorten the stance here. Inhale, exhale, lift your left leg off the mat, balancing yourself on the right leg. Only if your body allows. No rush. If you are with your hands supported, absolutely okay. Listen to your body. Are we breathing? Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down into your high lunge. From here, getting back to the chair pose. Sink your hips low. Lift the heels off. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. You did it. And let's get back to the mat. Do some cool down, do some om chanting, and let's finish today's class on a strong note. So, legs wide apart, knees are bent, and let's bring the knees to the right side. 90-90 stretch to the center, to the left side, to the right, and let's hold here. Let's twist your spine at the back here. Bring it to the left side, twist at the back. Awesome job. Janu Sirsasana. Bend your right leg. Right feet is touching your inner thigh on the left side. Now stretch your spine tall. Stretch, 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 and fold forward into your left leg. See if you can catch hold here, wherever your body allows. Make sure you're pointing your toes in, right? Even if you are here, I just want you to try to point your toes towards you and keep that leg straight for now. Awesome job. Switch sides. Straighten your right leg. Bend your left leg. Left foot comes onto the inner thigh, right side. Stretch your spine and slowly fold forward. Feeling that nice extension at the back of your leg into your hamstrings here. See if you can bring your chest further. Instead of bringing your forehead closer to the knee, I want you to bring your chest further closer to your thigh. Awesome. From here, let's get into our one more forward fold. Join your feet. And let's do some butterfly flaps to release any tension in the hip here. We did a lot of groundwork. And you balanced yourself on one leg. Isn't that amazing? Flap your legs from here. Fold forward. Maybe you're on your elbows. You can support your hands and just sit here. Try to breathe easy here. See if you can have some longer exhalation. Eyes are closed. Try to relax here. Now, if you want, if you feel like, okay, I'm not feeling anything in my hip joint, you can slide your arms further and fold forward. Inhale. Exhale. Wherever you are, stay with your breath. Enjoy this nice and juicy hip stretch, nice mobility into your hip joints. And relax. From here, sitting up nice and tall with your spine tall. Inhale, circle your arms up. Stretch, interlace your fingers and stretch your palms up to the sky. Wiggle your spine. Feel free to do any movement that feels nice and stretchy here. Gaze goes up, lengthen your spine. Maybe a little bit of arch in this posture. Inhale again, stretch your arms further. Exhale, bring them back to the floor. Now take your right hand, place it on top of your left knee, twist at the back. Oh my god. So there is this peacock which open the feather. I, I mean, it's so beautiful. Twist towards the opposite side. Left hand on top of your right knee, twist at the back. Right hand goes back. Awesome job. And I'll just show you how the peacock looks like before it closes the feather. Can you see that? Okay, it's very, yeah, you see, it's moving. It's so beautiful. Okay, let's finish our class with the final practice, which is your own chanting, right? How can I ignore that? How can I not show you that? Sitting up nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath in. Close your eyes. Exhale. Inhale. Om chanting. Om. Inhale again. One last time. Inhale. Absorbing all these beautiful vibrations created by Om chanting. And let's close the class with final prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyati. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you very much for joining today's practice and watching the peacock and staying a little longer, right? 3 minutes, 3 minutes extra today. 4 minutes, I guess. Yeah. But thank you very much for joining today's class. I'm grateful to you for participating in today's practice. Maybe you can lie down in Savasana and relax here. Stretch it out and just relax. Maybe you can practice gratitude here. In the comments, I want you to say one thing you're grateful about. Maybe it's the peacock that you saw. Maybe it's today's practice, or maybe it's some food that you're going to have today. Whatever it is, comment below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do that. It helps me grow this community better and bigger. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow again at the same time. Bye.